Hi, this is Amy from iTradeAIMS.net, and in this video we're going to talk about Brent crude oil that created a beautiful setup one on the hourly chart, how you can spot these trades and trade them within 5 minutes of work and nothing more to do. So let's begin. Okay, so let's start with showing you the trade that is already going on. Stop loss is a break even and it's very near its target point. Now the entry was made around here and it was based on the setup one, which means we see a wave 3 and a 4 and we hit wave 5. It's really as simple as that. So on this chart what you see is a peaking AO and then you have a cross of zero line, and so we want to see if the market will continue go to do wave 5, and then there will be a divergence on this. If you haven't watched my videos about 10 seconds Elliott wave, please do so. It's 3-part videos, not very long, and it will hopefully allow you to learn this huge technique in which you can count Elliott waves within 10 seconds. Yes. So what we see here is a peaking AO, then a cross of zero line, and the gator is sleeping inside the box. Now it looks beautiful now because it has done its thing. It looks beautiful, it is profitable. That's easy. So what I'm going to show you next is how you can actually spot these trades by showing you the chart that I posted on my TradingView profile. And if you haven't already subscribed, go to TradingView.com, links in the description, and follow my profile. You can also request me. I will give you my indicators for free. Limited time offer. I will do it for another 30 to 40 people, and after that it will be only for members. So there is still time. Link is there down in the description. Go there, and the next slide I'm going to show you the signal that I posted on TradingView. Now the reason I want to show you that signal is that it looks beautiful when the market has already gone in our favor and it's already in profit. But traders find it difficult when the market is setting up. When it's time to make that entry, it's confusing around that time. So let's have a look at that. Okay, so what you see here now is the XBR USD Brent oil setup that I saw on the hourly chart. But I don't always look at these charts on the hourly, and this is where the trick is. So I saw this setup, and the reason it is so beautiful, I will go into it, but first I will show you this signal that I posted. I've done some Elliott wave analysis. TradingView is very nice when it comes to these things. It's a very, very good tool for analysis. So if you can see, that's my profile. You can follow me by going to tradingview.com/u. The link is in the description, and please follow me. So we have the indicators now on the TradingView as well, available for limited time, as I've already said that. So what we see is a 3. So when you look at the 1 and 2 here, don't worry about the 1 and 2. Why? Because I wait for the wave 3. That's the main trick. So 3 is basically peaking AO. Once again, if you don't know how to count Elliott wave in 10 seconds, either download the book or watch those 3-part video series that is here. I will link it again. So I wait for the peak, and then when I identify the peak, I would wait for price to actually go down and the alligator to sleep, and then I want a tight box. So what's happened here is exactly what I want. We have a peak of AO, then AO crosses the zero line, gator is sleeping inside the box, price is inside the box, and purple is correct. So I thought that's a beautiful setup. I took the screenshot and I put it there, and I didn't do a lot of analysis on it. I just left it this way. So all you need to do was make your entry here, stop loss here, and that's your target point up there. It also gives you this feature of, you only have 15 minutes of editing your idea, and once the idea is posted, you can't do hanky-panky with it. It's there for people to see. So here it is, and now we're going to play it where it went. Well, you've already seen it, but still, if you look at it, it went pretty much up there. You can exit around here, or you can close half, or you can wait for your target point to be hit. Now in the next slide, I'm going to go through using the TradingView's feature of bar replay to show you how I actually spotted this and how it looked like. Well, you've seen it how it looked like at the time, but how I spotted it and further analysis. So this is the Brent Crude oil on the daily chart. And what makes that setup one beautiful was not just because it was a very good setup on the H1. So I saw the daily chart, and what you can see is it was going down and now it's going up, and the gator is open. So you have the green above the red and red above the blue, and at the same time you have the purple correct as well. Around here what you see is price resuming into possibly the 5 of 3. So I can go down to a 4-hour chart and see what's happening over there to further understand the waves. So if I go to the 4-hour chart, this is what we see. So I see a 3 up, as you can see, a peak of AO for this region, and then you have this price coming back, and now it's going up. This is the most important thing for me. So it's not only an uptrend on the daily chart, but it's also an uptrend obviously on the 4-hour chart, and inside the 4-hour chart is what we found that setup. So I'm going to go to the hourly chart now. So this is what we saw, and if I go to bar replay and I play it, let's say from here, so what you see that by the end of the 16th of June or the beginning of 17th of June, what you see is that you have a clear gator that price moved up, kind of came to those levels, these levels. Let's have a line on this. As you can see, it builds this level, hits it pretty good. Okay, it's a very strong reaction, but comes down. Guess where it bounces? Around these box levels. And these box levels also are interesting. And now I'm doing it now, but at the time of the analysis, I wasn't doing it because all I saw was an open gator on the daily chart, a trending up chart on the 4-hour, and I wanted to just look at the H1 to see if there's a setup one coming. So as you can see, this setup, this pattern that we create with the 3 indicators, the box, the gator, and the AIMS wave, it allows us to actually respect the support and resistance levels without even knowing much about support and resistance levels, because all you have to do is follow the pattern and the setup rules, and all of those will be followed. So the reason I'm pointing out to those support resistance levels is so that to give you a confidence that even if you're not good at spotting support and resistance lines, it doesn't matter. As long as you follow the rules of this system, then it will all be taken care of. And it incorporates the most powerful Elliott waves into this setup as well. That's why I love this setup. So I waited for the peak of AO, which is here. And then after that, I want price to actually drop back and gator to sleep, and this AO to go below 0 line. Some people would try to go long here, but I don't, because the box is big and AO has not crossed the 0 line. So now let's play it bar by bar to see how it goes. We go forward. As we can see, this is what I call the B trap. So what happened is that when the wave 4 retrace begins, price would do an A wave down, which could be this one, and then a B up. And the reason I would call this a B is because B always have this zigzag, the Mask of Zorro, or the flash kind of sign, Z. So it does this zigzag. It will come here, it will take in buyers, but it would bounce against the previous highs and come down. So see, that's exactly what it did. This is a B trap, which would then give me an idea that, okay, it might do a C down and then would go sideways to see what happens. So this whole day I didn't have to do anything, just looked at it, and then I would see at the end of the day what it does. If you want, I can mark those levels for you as well. So for now, I already have an idea that if this is 3, then this could be my 1 and 2. So I look for 3, then work my way backwards to say, okay, this is 3, where's the 1, 2? And I can clearly see that, you know, the small price going up and down would be my 1, 2. And now what I have to then next do is to say, okay, let's see if it does a sideways wave 4 where box would be tight. and to avoid those B traps. So let me just write it down like this. So that's my wave A. This would be my B. So C should come somewhere here. And inside the B, you can see A, B, C as well. Okay, so let's go forward. Price stays sideways. And now it's towards the end of the day. I'm looking at the chart. PC, the C wave would poke below this box often. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, so now I have the minimum requirement for a wave 4, which is at least one red bar. And Gator is sleeping, box is tight, purple is correct. Now I don't want price to go below purple, because if it does that, then it invalidates the setup one. So I will come back in the morning to see if this turns into a setup one. So because this is the end of the day. Price goes down, it's going further down. If I was watching it, if it was happening during the day, I would be interested still to see if price goes up. So here now, that's the 7 o'clock UK time. Now I'm confirmed that this is A, B, and a C. This is a wave 4, and my risk is now calculated, because if I go long here, my stop loss will have to be here, and this would give me 2R because it's double. So I'll use the tool of fib expansion. Where is the beginning of it? So I'll mark it there, and then this is the lowest point of wave 4, but this is closer in time, so I'll put it there and see where it gives me. So it's telling me that if you take an entry here, you can have your target point up there, and that's how it was. And I will just bring it to the end, as you can see now. Actually, just go forward. So here the entry would go in. You have nothing to do now. All you have to do is create an alert somewhere here, which is equal to 1R. So if the distance between, if this is your stop loss, let's say, is it 86 points or 8 points? Let's call it 8 points. Then when it goes 8 points in your favor, you want an alert, so that when the alert comes, if you don't have a trade manager, like we use Snom's ATM, it's already built in there. So we move stop loss to break even when it goes 1R in our favor, and it will do that, and then you wait for your target point to be hit, which is 2%. So if you risk 1%, at 1% profit, you bring stop loss to break even. You don't want to give back that profit. And then at 2R, hits your target point, and you're done. So this is how we did it, and this is a very simple setup. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so that you get notification every time there is a new video. See you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if yes, please hit the like button. Do you have any questions or ideas for upcoming videos? Then leave a comment. Also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any future videos. See you next time.